Whether you're single, a couple, or a family, it's that time for vacation. But you don't want just another local vacation. You want to go to the Caribbean, somewhere that's tropical, somewhere that's hot, somewhere that is just outside the normal. But you also have a budget because you don't want to spend too much money on the flights, accommodations, or food. So, on today's episode of Born to Travel, we're going to look at the top 5 affordable Caribbean vacations that you're going to say, hey, I can afford this. So, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Number 5, Grenada. Grenada is budget friendly. However, if you're looking for flights, you might think they're on the expensive side, but that's because tourism advertised for Grenada isn't as high as, let's say, a Jamaica or the Bahamas. But once you get there, once you pay for those flights, once you get around the island, the taxis are cheap. Local food starts from $5 to $8 US, and guest homes are from $60 US a night. That's pretty good. And also, you're looking at a budget per person between $70 to $110 US a day while you're in Grenada. And that is why Grenada is at number 5. Number 4, Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico has cheap, affordable flights from the US. It's a very popular destination. However, the accommodation is a little bit more on the expensive side, and some of the food is as well. But you can find some deals once you're in Puerto Rico. You can find the local lechoneras or pandilleras. I hope I pronounced that right. Where you could get food from under $10 US. And you could also do the guest houses from $50 US to $80 US starting price. So to go to Puerto Rico, if you're on a budget, you can spend between 65 to 100 US dollars a day. And that is why Puerto Rico is at number 4. Number 3, Jamaica. And when I say Jamaica, I'm specifically talking about Montego Bay or Negril. All right, what makes this at number 3? Good airline deals, and you're avoiding touristy restaurants. So in other words, you're not going to the usual stuff that they attract tourists, but go to the local restaurants where you get the real, authentic Jamaican food. The deals, well, you got route taxis that are like $2. You have local meals that you can buy between $5 and $10 US dollars, which is pretty good. And guest houses, they start from $40 a night, which is pretty affordable. So you're looking at Montego Bay or Negril, and you're spending between $60 to $95 on a daily budget. And that's why Jamaica is at number 3. Number 2, Mexico. And I'm specifically talking about Isla Mujeres or Cozumel. What makes these two cities more affordable? Well, if you want to take a ferry, the ferry is very affordable for transportation. They got great street food that is affordable. I'm talking about getting tacos from starting from $2 to $5. That's pretty good. And I love me some tacos. Hey, budget hotels, they range from about $30 to $60 a night. So if you're on a budget, look at these 2 cities in particular if you're interested in going to Mexico, and the daily budget is around 50 to 85 US dollars per person. So that's why Mexico is at number 2. Now, before we get to number 1, we do have an honorable mention, and that is the Bahamas. The reason why the Bahamas did make the top 5 is because the budget has a wide range, because whether you are rich and you can afford expensive accommodations, we do have Atlantis, Paradise Island, and other things. Accommodation is more on the high side. The flights are pretty good. The food is reasonable. The dollar is around US par. So you can use US dollars or you can use the Bahamian dollars, but it's equal. So the range is around 70 to 110 on the low side. But for couples and families, it's usually around 180 to $250 US per day. So that's why Bahamas gets an honorable mention. Now, let's go to number one. And the number one most affordable Caribbean vacation is the Dominican Republic. Yes, the DR, and I'm specifically talking about Puerto Plata or Santo Domingo. All right, what makes them number one is very budget-friendly flights, and they got cheap, all-inclusive vacations. You can get a nice week vacation for a very affordable price, whether it's for you or a couple or a family. And the local eats are quite affordable. You can find all-inclusive resorts under $100 a night US. All-inclusive resorts means everything is covered. So that is a good thing, especially if you got a family. And the local meals, if you go around town and catch the local meals, you can find something ranging from $3 to $6 US. So that is pretty good. And this is why the DR is at number one. Just like to say, all these stats are coming from a variety of sources: US News and World Report, budgetyourtrip.com, Travel Plus Leisure, and CN Traveler Resort Pass. All right. Thank you guys for watching Born to Travel. And until the next episode, God bless and enjoy your time, whether it's at home or away. Take care.